Hi everyone, just wanted to pop on and say hello and just discuss the comfort zone. Now the comfort zone for me can be a good thing or a bad thing. It really does depend on if that comfort zone is serving you. Now what I mean by that is some people sit in this zone where they don't push themselves, their brain is comfortable where it is, it's not screaming and shouting at you to stop, and you can't do this and you can't do that, and that's it can be a nice place to be if you're happy in your comfort zone, as in you are doing all the things you want to be doing, and your day-to-day life is just how you want it and you're comfortable there. That is fantastic. But what you find is a lot of people get stuck in the comfort zone when really it's not serving them anymore. They're not really happy in it. They're doing the same thing day in, day out. It's not making them happy, and they're not pushing their boundaries. Now this is when it becomes a problem, and a lot of us stay there because our brains aren't screaming, it's safe, we're just getting on day by day, but really we're not fulfilling our life with the things we want to be doing. We might be staying in a job because it's money, it's secure, but we could dread going to that job every day. We could, wish we were doing something else, something more fulfilling, a completely different line of work, but our brain starts going, no, 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 stay where you are. We know this. We know how to do this job. We know it's safe. We don't have to worry. But at the same time, it's eating you up inside. It's making you miserable. And then that's when the stress starts, and your head doesn't think about that. It just thinks about danger zones and, what if this happens? What if that happens? What if I don't get any money? What if I leave this job? I can't find a new job. What if that new job doesn't work out for me? And all those things that come with it. A lot of us have got responsibilities that we worry about as well. Can we afford to take a lower paid job but be happy? But can I feed my kids? Can I pay for the roof over my head? So, stepping out of that comfort zone, moving forward and going, yes, actually, I can find a new job that fulfills me. Yes, I can go for that run that my head's telling me I'll never be able to do. Yes, I can go and do whatever it is you want to do, bungee jump, or I don't know, it could be something as simple as going out with a friend. You're maybe not used to going out with friends, you're used to staying in, day out. Just taking that step could be scary for you, and that's fine. That's fine as long as that's what you want. If that's not what you want, if you want to get out there and get that job, if you want to get out there and spend time with people, then I urge you to listen to your heart, to what you really want to do, and step out of that comfort zone. I'm not saying it's going to be easy. Your brain is going to fight you every step of the way, but as long as you stay strong and say, no, I'm doing this, I am stepping out of this comfort zone, it is not making me happy, I want to be doing something more with my life, that once you get out there and you get that new job, or you go for that run, or whatever it is you do, your brain will then adapt to that. So that will then, after a little while, become the norm. And once you've been doing that for a little while and doing whatever else you want to be doing for a little while, that will then become your comfort zone. And you might be happy to stay in that comfort zone for a little while because it's making you happy. It's everything you wanted to do. But there may come a day when that comfort zone's not serving you anymore. And again, we will have to go through the reaching out of the comfort zone. And it might just start with little things. It might just be one or two things that you want to change in your life. It might not be your whole setup of your everyday life. It could just be something really small, but it means a lot to you. And to not go ahead and do that, you may get down a few more years along the line, and you might look back and go, I should have done that. I wish I'd done that. I could have done more. I know I certainly am. I've shied away from so much in my past and not pushed myself forward. I've not battled the head over heart. And, you know, I'm trying to make up for that now. I'm trying to step out there. I have got things that are comfortable for me and that I am doing that make me happy. But I've also still got a few things in my comfort zone that aren't making me happy. And gradually, I'm doing step by step, tackling each thing. That's probably the best way, because if you go all guns blazing at every aspect that isn't making you happy, you're going to burn yourself out. It takes a lot of energy, a lot of strength to step out that comfort zone. So yeah, my advice to you is, if you're in a comfort zone and it's serving you well, you're happy, your life is completely fulfilled, fantastic, stay there until it's not. If it's not serving you anymore, then look at the aspects that you can change, maybe easily. Just start with the beginner things, like if you want to go for a run. That's probably one of the easier ones to do. Now, you might not think you can run. I never thought I could run. And I went out and I joined a running club and I got some support from some fantastic people and I ran. And okay, at first I thought, okay, I'm going to keel over. I'm going to keel over. And my brain told me the whole way around that mile I was going to keel over. But I had a beautiful lady with me and some other brilliant souls around me running with me, and they spurred me on and I got there. And I did that mile and I was so surprised in myself that I could achieve that. And I went on and, you know, I went on to do races. Some of you may have seen those photos with the medals, and so proud of myself. I never thought I could achieve it, but I took the first steps first, you know, the baby steps first. I had a look about, found a good way that I could do it where I knew I was safe. I'm not taking myself out running by myself. I was safe. I was surrounded by people. I was around people that knew the steps for me to take to achieve. And, you know, sometimes you'll have to do that. Sometimes you will have to find somebody who's willing to take you out of that comfort zone, that fully understand how hard it is for you to step out of that comfort zone. Somebody you can confide in. And if you don't have that in your friend circle, please come over to our private chat page, Soul Inspirations for Danica private group, and please share it on there. We've got some beautiful souls on there that are willing to support you in any way they can. They may have been through something similar, or you know, they might even know a little bit about the thing that you want to do with your life, and they might be able to advise you on that. So yeah, step out there. Just do baby steps at first. For example, if it's just leaving the house, some people find that really hard. And I will say, in my darkest days, many years ago, before I realised what was happening with me, I got into a very dark place, and I couldn't leave the house. I felt I couldn't leave the house, and I was scared to leave the house. And it, you know, I just started off very small. You know, I went to the corner shop. I was lucky I had a beach across the road from me. Nothing glamorous, but it was the sea and the fresh air, and I could go, and it was quiet where I was, and I could go there and feel safe. And I went with a friend or a partner, and you know, did that, came home, went to the corner shop, came home, and started getting a bit further and further. It's all baby steps. Every step you take, no matter how small it is a step forward. Even if you feel that you've taken 2 steps forward out of your comfort zone, and all of a sudden you feel we're back again, well, no, you might feel that you're back again, but you've already taken those steps. So you've got up here the knowledge that you need to take and use to retrace those steps, get back to getting out of that comfort zone, and continuing with the journey. Everyone has setbacks, but we already know what we need to do to move forward. So yeah, that's it really. I don't know if I like the saying comfort zone, but everyone understands what comfort zone means. It's like being, I suppose, stuck in a very sticky bubble, and you know, you're scared to pop that bubble because you're not sure if it's all going to stick to you and suffocate you, or you know, you're not sure if you're going to get freedom. And freedom can be scary as well as being stuck. You know. So take one step at a time. Enjoy it. It's going to be scary. It's going to be, you know, a battle of the mind and the heart. But once you step out there and you start doing it, you start applying for those jobs, you start running just 2 minutes, you know, then 3 minutes, then 4 minutes, you know, just add into it. The more you do it, the stronger you get, and then it will become the norm for you, and it will stay up here that your head's saying, actually, yeah, this is safe, we can do this. So yeah, if you're in your comfort zone, you're happy, brilliant, I'm so pleased for you. If you're in a comfort zone and you're not fully fulfilled, there might be 1, 2, 3 bits that you might want to change. Take it steady. We're here to support you. Not just me, I mean the other people on the page, and good luck with that. And if there's anything you want to say about comfort zones, your opinions, please feel free to share. And I hope to hear from you soon, really, with either comments, PMs, or however else you want to contact. So take care, enjoy stepping out the comfort zone, and pop that bubble. It's not as scary as you think once you're outside.